Okay, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and fellow fishing accomplices, good afternoon, and welcome back to fishing. So yeah, we are back down in the Northeast, specifically in the metro area, New York City metro area, and we're testing out a new tool today. We have a water snake trolling motor that I installed kind of onto this kayak, jankily as always. I have to give a huge shout out to my friend Peter. Definitely check out his YouTube channel, as he really, both through the video but also personally, helped me set this thing up. So if you're wondering how I got this thing going, check out his YouTube channel. He does a much better job with it than I did. Otherwise, I would show you how I did it. But he is definitely the source of information where I got this whole thing. But yeah, today we're going to test this thing out. This is only the second time I fished this spot, and it's a lot of, you know, travel to get to anything that I would consider remotely fishable for what I want to get. And I told myself I wouldn't come back here unless I had this engine set up, and it's definitely taking a lot of the work out of my legs. It by itself doesn't do a ton, plus I still need to do some tweaks with securing it, but it's definitely making it so I don't have to really pedal too much to get to where I'm going. And I'm doing over a mile to get to this particular spot. So the agenda for today really is porgies and potentially some summer flounder, perhaps scout out some future tog spots, I don't know. But I wanted to go today to test this out because tomorrow I want to do a more proper fishing session, and I wanted to know if I can count on this thing working or not. So fortunately, so far it's doing its job. I think I'm going against tide too, so I'll be interested to see how it goes going back with the tide. But regardless, we're going to do a little bit of jigging. Got some Asian shore crabs, might throw some gulp down there. We'll see what we can get. Stay tuned. Let's get on some action. And of course, let's not forget, get some fishing accomplished. Okay, we're marking a bit of life in about 20 feet of water, and there's some structure around here. So we're gonna start with this pink and white gulp grub, about 20 feet down. See if we can get on some action, porgies, whatever. Got some options, even have some crabs, so if this doesn't take, we'll mix it up. But I prefer to save my crabs for tomorrow, if I can. Definitely sticky bottom. Come on. Got him. Another sea robin. Lots of sea robins. These are good sized ones. Got him. I don't think that's a sea robin. It might be. It's not fighting like a sea robin, but it might be foul hooked. Hit it as soon as it hit the bottom. Porgy. All right, that's better. Not the size we want, but that's something reputable. Let's get a little bigger though. Let's try again. All right, just got our first porgy. Not a big one, but at least we're on to something other than sea robins. Let's get it back down and see if we can get a bigger one, or just something else. There's definitely a lot of scup down there. It's just tough to get on these jig heads because they got small mouths. But let's see if they'll hit this style of grub. I don't want to waste all my Fluke stuff on these guys. Not that it'd be a waste, but they destroy them. And I'm not looking to keep today. Got him. Nope. There he is. I think sea robin. But the porgy, it's a good one. I don't think so. Of course not. These guys have no problem taking the hook. This is some nice sea robins too. There he is. Ah, he's still on there. That's, yeah, little porgy. Getting the babies. Where's the big ones? Where's the slabs? Got him that time. That's got to be a big porgy. Oh, it's a fluke. Heck yeah, it's not a terrible one either. Shallow water fluke. Who'd have thought? Not a terrible one, it's like a 16, 17 incher. Try again. I'm gonna try that same drift again, but I'm gonna put a little piece of gulp worm on there and see if this works. Not a huge piece, but enough to maybe get their attention. See what happens. Water clarity's not great, so I'm not sure how well this will be visible to the fish, but if it can work, let's give it a shot. Porgies. Not an impressive one though. I mean, heck, he might have hit the bare hook. Who knows? There he is. That's something nice. That's a slab porgy right there. It's an FL hook. That's a big porgy. Let's get a look at this one. Oh, it's a fluke. Figures. Every time I think it's a porgy, it's a little foul hooked. That one might actually keep. Close. That might actually do it. I doubt it. Get a look. Gonna be a close one. I doubt it. Oh yeah, you're close. 18 and a quarter probably. Oh well. You'll be a 20-23 fish. All right, just got our best fluke of the day. Not huge, but pretty close to being a keeper. And it's funny because last time I came here, I was fishing very deep, targeting wrecks, 50, 60, 70 feet of water, and just eked out like some sea robins, some tiny sea bass. But this time I'm sticking really close to structure, very shallow, and we're finding fluke, porgies, and who even knows what else. But I'm just gonna hit up with this structure over here. I bet if I threw some crabs, it'd be lights out. Wow, there is like a giant rock under us right now. I don't want to bottom out, so we're gonna go just on the edge of this and see if this is any good. Another nice fish. This one's definitely a porgy. It's definitely the best porgy of the day. Not saying much, but Yeah, you can go home. I don't need you. I'm not keeping anything unless it's like a gigantic fish today, porgy wise, or if it's a fluke. There he is. That's a nice porgy, I think. Big porgy. Jeez. Yeah. That's more what we were looking for. Yeah. Damn, that's might be my best of the year. That is a slab right there. I mean, they get even bigger, but let's get a measure in this one. So I'm guessing at least 13 and a half, 14. Here, just about 14. If you turn the tail to the side. Just got my best porgy of the day. If I was looking to stack up some meat, it'd definitely come home with me, but I just don't have it in me to clean fish tonight unless it's absolutely necessary or worth it. And I'm hoping to get a proper fishing session in tomorrow. This is just like a little 2-hour outing or so. Test out the motor, but tomorrow will be the real deal, hopefully. Another nice scup. Another slab. Oh yeah. Dang. Well, that could have been 2 porgy burgers right there. And quick release. It's all right. We're not keeping them. One last drift. Make it a little longer and get out of here. See what we can stir up. There he is. This fish is foul hook for sure. Yeah, I called that. Try it again. Not a bad one. I'd keep them if I was looking for meat. One more drop, then we're done. This is a good note to go out on. That's a nice one. Foul hooked, but it's still nice. You definitely wanted it. Another 13, 14 incher. Cool colors. There's a nice fish. That's a nice one. Foul hooked. Probably still nice though. Yeah. Alright. That's enough. Enough is enough. Let's get out of here. Just don't fin me. Alright. Let's call it with that. Okay, that was a fun time. I don't get to fish the Long Island Sound that much. I mean, I could, but this time of year, I'm generally more fixated on the South Shore, where I think there's a bit more opportunity to get some larger fish. But I'll definitely be back here more when it's tog season in the fall, or if I just don't have that much time, or if it's very windy. But I hope you enjoyed a little switch up, and if you want to see me fish the Sound more often, let me know in the comments. But yeah, nothing too spectacular, just a fun, semi-quick little outing. I look at the time, I've been on the water probably for about 3 hours, but I probably fished 2 of them because I had a bit of a trip. But let's make our way back to launch. We'll call it a day, and hopefully we'll get back out soon. Thank you for watching as always. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thank you if you have. Catch you on the water next time, and goodbye from Fishin'.